So this Chevelle suffers from what a lot of 66 and 67 Chevelles suffer from, and that's very poor drainage around the rear deck lid, the rear window, and causes a lot of rust. This car is certainly not unique in that a lot of cars from that era that weren't really, maintained or looked at very closely suffered from this. Here's the problem that I have with this car. I bought this from the original owner. Uh, they were a family friend. I knew of the car since 1985, I guess. I bought it in uh, late 88 or mid 88. So, it had, 20 years on it almost by the time I bought it, or a little over 20 years. But here's the thing, I never knew that car to have been rusted in such a short period of time where it had been repaired post purchasing the car. So because of how everything, kind of lines up, these rear wing sections aren't overly thick. Their dimensions aren't overly wrong. The rear deck lid was in fairly, flat shape when I bought it. So I'm wondering if all of this added filler and bodywork and garbage happened at the factory to raise the level of the this rear deck lid up a little bit to make it flush with the trunk deck lid, and whatever, then it ran into its drainage problems throughout the years, and got underneath that Bondo, and started to bubble up and look terrible. I've got a picture or two here I'll post of it from when the car was together, so you can kind of see it bubbling up there. But very unique. Like I say, I've seen this, dozens of times. Everybody that I've ever known that's had a 6 or a 7 that's an original car always seems to have a little bit of issue back here, that's fairly easy correctable. But like I said, I don't know that I've ever seen one that's quite this bad. And there again, being that, I bought this from the original owner, they made no mention of it. They were an elderly couple, like I said, family friend, and they were pretty forthcoming with everything about this car. So, kind of an interesting deal. Like I said, I just don't know, what to quite think of it. If you look here at these are chunks of the Bondo that came off that rear deck lid. Some of these are over almost a quarter of an inch thick in some areas, and this is part of kind of what bubbled up, and I just kind of peeled the rest of it off, over a short period of time here, but the amount of Bondo and bodywork that had to have happened, dry and cure and be sanded down to make this kind of work and look right is truly amazing. That is horrible bodywork. So my question is to you all. Do you think this came from the factory this way, or in 10, 11 years after it came out of the factory that it got so bad and had to be bondoed over, replaced, whatever? I'm going to let you tell me. I have my thoughts on it. I'll certainly share my opinion on it, but I don't think that happened. I think this was done at the factory. There's no way in that short amount of time between the time I knew about the car in, like I say, about when it was about 15 years old, 16 years old, to now, or at the time when I bought it, and just a couple years past when it started doing this, that car could have been done, repainted, resprayed, and fixed by a horrible body guy that did this. So let me know what your thoughts are. If you've ever seen anything that bad from the factory, Bondo wise, let me know. I'd be curious to hear what you all have come across, and maybe some of the horror stories you have on 6 and 7 Chevelle. So anyway, drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear it, and we'll argue about it down there. Thanks.